Hey guys, it's Dana Sacca, your automation and system specialist and virtual assistant coach. And today we're going to discuss something that I think is kind of one of those things that we're just like, we don't like to talk about. It's when someone says to us, I can't afford you. And then we kind of start second guessing ourselves. We kind of decide, we kind of sit there and we're thinking, okay, did I do something wrong? Do I not have enough? Am I not doing enough? Am I not good enough? All of these things go through our head when we're our own business owner. And right now, we get angry. If you're out there and, you're thinking this and someone says, I can't afford you, I can't afford this, we get angry. And it's really it's okay, but you need to let it go. So I'm going to give everyone like 5 minutes to go ahead and be angry with it, right? So you have to learn to be okay with it, knowing where you are and where you're standing, because this is your business. And I think we're in a world where people are thinking that they can just go and if they complain enough, that people will automatically start, giving them something. They'll get something for free. And guys, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, and we don't have to put up with it. What you need to do is understand that if someone is telling you that I can't afford this, it means add the words in your head right now. It also means that they may not be looking within a certain price point, and it's absolutely okay for that. First of all, do not lower your pricing for any reason with that. What I want you to do, if someone needs to come into a lower price bracket, then start taking things away from what you're offering them. So look at the value that you have offered them. For example, if I'm doing a system build and, they say that they can't come in at that, they can't do that, well, maybe I'll take away, a workflow. And I'm like, okay, well, we're only going to do one workflow then instead of two, or we're only going to do one instead of three to get you into the price point that you want. And they might say, well, then I can't do, it's not going to work. Well, if you want it built, that's what it's going to cost. Now, I'm also going to tell you, and I'm a little bit different than a lot of people, there are programs out there that are totally worth putting on a credit card, that are totally worth getting a brand new shiny credit card that you're never going to use for anything else and going out and doing it. But don't ever pressure someone into that. If they really want your service and they want to do it, that is up to them. I would never suggest that to someone else, because I don't think it's anyone's business whether or not I get a new credit card or not. I don't think, if I want your service badly enough that I will go get a credit card, then that's on me. That's on me, and I'm going to be doing that. So these are some of the small things that you need to think about. I'm never going to push anyone into doing the service with me. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth it to my stress. And you have to remember, there's millions and billions of businesses out there that can afford your services. And they can afford them right now. Why? Because they're ready to go. They're ready to move forward. You just have to find them. So when someone tells you that, hey, I can't afford this, that's fine. You'll be there when they get back. Now, one of the things, I'll tell you a quick story with a client that I had. They actually said that they couldn't afford me. They couldn't afford me, but they wanted to work with me. And at that time, I was charging $45 an hour at 10 hours. She needed me to set up a system. Fine. It was a 1 month, it was month-to-month contract type thing. And she couldn't afford me. So instead what happened is that she came back a year later a year. I hadn't heard from her. I hadn't done marketing to her because I wasn't there yet, and I had no email marketing system. It was just, it was one of those things. I just didn't have it. Well, she said, can you do it for this price? And I said, no. I said, my price now is $19.97, and I'll get it done for you in a day. And she said, send me over the contract. Let's do it. So her position was different. So never think that someone that is going to be, that backs away from you and backs away from your price isn't going to be able to afford it later on. Remember that. They're able to, if they want to work with you, they will find a time and a space to do so. So I hope that this helps you guys with this whole, I can't afford it. Again, don't lower your price. Don't go ahead, be mad for like 5 minutes. You're good. Go ahead and do that. You're going to get frustrated with it. It's okay. Continue to show up and do what you do because you are awesome at what you do. Also remember, they've been honest with you that they cannot afford you. So you don't want to go into a relationship making them feel bad. And so it's one of those things that it's okay. When they are ready, they will be ready. And guess what, guys? You will be there. All right. I hope that this helps you just a little bit. And I'll talk to you all soon. You guys have a great day.